What if you can't use fetch? Well, the data fetching in the new version of Next.js is pretty cool. It's forced cache by default, as you can see here, right? You write a fetch command and it's just cached by default. That's so good. And if that's not tickling your fancy, you can pass in a JavaScript object and configure next.revalidate. You can say, well, I want you to revalidate, purge the cache that you have every 10 seconds or every hour if you want to, right? Or maybe you are into dynamic data fetching and you don't want caching at all. That works, right? But what if you can't use fetch, right? Well, that's where you end up using segment cache config, at least for now. Let me explain what, right? If I zoom in here, you can see I'm using Prisma, right? And you can clearly see this is an SDK, an ORM, and there's no fetch command here. But what you can tell your segment, you to revalidate all the data fetching happening in this segment every hour, right? So there you go. You can actually configure caching behavior per segment. Well, now you know. Lovely jubbly. I'm Ahmad Awais, and this was One Dev Minute.